We are about set for some football, and it's Joey Sly to kick things off. And off we go here on EA Sports. This one skips the landing zone, goes all the way over the back line, so the ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Right to the air is Richardson. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Olave, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down. Out of shotgun, Richardson. A dive and a catch. Incredible. 15 yards through the air. It's good for a Saints 1st down. From the gun, Richardson. His pass taken in by Shaheed. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And there wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up.
This one intercepted. Picked off by Tyreek Stevenson. And the Bears are going to take over once again at their 37-yard line.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Here's Williams to begin with a pass. Down the field, it's DJ Moore. And he will go all the way. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Chicago. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Joey Sly on now for the point after. The kick is good. And the Bears will take a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchdown. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. A quick throw here on the RPO. It's caught by Johnson. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. Right back to Johnson. He's got it again. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest games.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Now a short one caught by the tight end, Johnson. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. That's complete to Moore on the right side. Here's 2nd and 6. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a first down. They'll go play action here with Williams. To the right side here, pass is caught. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll run it for the first time with Chase Brown. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Jamin Davis there to make the play. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. He's got a man, that's DJ Moore. He's going to have the first down, so they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That's going to be incomplete, and it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the... Converted twice on 3rd down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a 3rd time? On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. Gonna look deep, looking for more. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively after giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap. To bounce back and come away with a sack. Now you find yourself in 2nd and long. You can catch your breath, and the opportunity to get off the field has just gone up.
Good drive now faces a tough conversion. It is 3rd and long. Here's Williams now to throw.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short gain.
Slide's kick is good. And the Bears will extend to a 10-0 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
That one over the back line of the end zone. The touchback means the drive will start at the 30. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll start with an option play to the right. This will be a Saints 1st down as he gets this up past the 40-yard line.
Anthony Richardson, I mean, it's not hard to see why they want to get the ball in his hands as often as possible, both as a passer, but when you can get him as a designed runner, his size and speed, he is a handful for defenses.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. Back deep for Olave. And that is incomplete.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then they say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase 1st downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove. They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense, and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
A hit, and he has lost the football. Oh, he gets it right back. Well, the pressure was on there, and they do get him for the sack. Almost got a turnover out of it as well, Greg. Fortunate to keep possession.
Really fortunate, Mike. That ball ended up kind of bouncing back into a spot where the quarterback was able to fall on it, but you mentioned it. That play was very close to being a complete disaster for the offense.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Here's Richardson. Catch made, right side. It's Johnson. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. 3rd and a yard. Richardson to throw. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. 11 yards on the pass there. First down, New Orleans. Looking to throw, Richardson. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
A second down throw for Richardson. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Bears have it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
And the Bears first down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Here's Brown. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
That one, take it in. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Bears. That's a 2-touchdown game for numbers 7 and 8 for the season. Slides extra point, up and good. And the Bears move further out in front. It is now 17-0. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On first down, it's Richardson. That's deep for Olave. That's hard. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans. The extra point try forthcoming. The kick is good. And the Saints are back in this one. It's 17-7. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Off play action. Here's Williams. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. First and 10. A play fake. Now Williams. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we have a 10-point game here at halftime. And we'll send you about a mile north of here to our studios in the Creative Village. Standing by, the coach with our EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. We'll get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Thrown quickly, that's more on the RPO. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Williams. There's that man again. Another catch. That'll change things. Out of bounds inside the 35. A big-time play for the Bears. 45 yards. We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
On second down, it's Williams. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Roll, Odunze. Touchdown, Chicago. Sly now for the point after. It's up and through. And the Bears up their lead. It's now 24-7. Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. They put Wilson in motion. He's trying to get around the corner, but can't. Going to be run down behind the line. A completion, yes. A loss of yardage, yes as well. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. On play action, Richardson. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson.
You see this offense just continue to search for a spark. It's just this entire game, their execution's just been a little bit off. And now here in the second half, they find themselves down by multiple scores. They're going to have to connect on 1 or 2 of these big plays if they want to find themselves back in this one.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, like living in these 3rd and long situations. Must pass is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
fair catch called for and made just beyond their own 50.
First and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. He gains nothing.
It's now third down and 1.
Third and long. Here's Williams, and that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
To return, it's Shaheed. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line.
Saints take over first and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. From the gun, Richardson. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
On second down, Richardson. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Throwing now on third and long. That's deep for Olave. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. Picked off by Tyreek Stevenson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with first and goal.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets...
Good blocking, and he's in. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Bears. Out comes Sly for the extra point. His kick is good, and the Bears will extend this third quarter lead. Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. The struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
They'll motion their tight end Johnson. Throwing on second down, Richardson. Now a short one caught by the tight end, Johnson. They need 8 as they come up for third down. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. On third down, they'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter. The Saints lining up in punt formation. That is fielded at the 13. And he'll get... They'll go play action here with Williams. That is caught! Wow, out of bounds, inside the 10. It's first and goal. A big-time play for the Bears. That's a pickup of 75 yards. Here's a run. A short game, down to the 7. Now, here's second and goal. They'll go with him again. Not a lot of room to work there. Well played by the defense. And they set themselves up for third and goal. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. And that is incomplete. Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. And now it's fourth and goal. Joey Sly comes on. They'll try the field goal here. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bears add on to their lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Shaheed in motion. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5. A quick throw here on the RPO. It's caught by Johnson.
This is a guy that we're used to seeing make a lot of his plays in the back end, Mike, kind of patrolling that center field safety position. But this time, he recognized that play up at the line of scrimmage, and he blows it up for a loss.
He'll get this out wide. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Saints, first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
To throw, it's Richardson. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Here's Richardson. That's deep for Olave. And that is incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
From the gun on third down, Richardson. That one is batted away. incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down. Richardson gonna look to throw. He's gonna try it here again. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for the 4th and long will end up in a turnover on downs. Moore going in motion. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
Williams to throw on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. He'll find Brown out of the backfield. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple. They're going for it. Here's Williams. Gonna look deep, looking for more. And he will score again. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Chicago. That is his 3rd touchdown of the game and his 9th for the year. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. He's going to look downfield once again. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. Off play action. Here's Williams. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Mike, what we're seeing play out across the NFL is that if offensively it requires you to go the length of the field in a long, methodical drive, your chances of coming away with points continue to go down the more you snap the ball. You have to be able to generate shot plays, pick up big, explosive chunks.
And he's in! Touchdown, Bears! We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
Following a touchdown. Here's Slide to kick it away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. On first down, they'll go with an option right. Second and a yard. Looked like a lateral there, but now it's a free football. And fortunately, a Saint was able to get on it quick, so they're going to keep the ball.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs.
Richardson to throw. That's deep for Olave. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's no secret, this offense has severely struggled to sustain drives this entire game, and the scoreboard, for the most part, Mike, it reflects that. I mean, that interception should, in essence, put an end to any lingering hope of a last-minute comeback.
Now, he'll air one out. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
You have to come down with those opportunities. You're not going to get your hands on the ball very often as a defensive player. And when you do, let alone in the end zone, those are plays you just have to make.
That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break.
And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. So this one in the win column for the Bears. They bounced back from the loss last week, really put in a determined effort, and will come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.
Look back. Hey, you're not getting up. Are you kidding me? Wake up. Open up the rhyme book and read the composition. I can truly give about the competition. I'm in another atmosphere, I'm on another mission. Yeah, you know that boy Logic put pen to page like a petition. You always switching up your whole position. I can see it in your face like an esthetician. Food for thought, it's the highest caliber nutrition. Everything come out my mouth, that's my own cognition. I got out the hood, then got money in addition. I remember when that boy ain't had no pot to. They wouldn't let me in, so I never asked permission. Tours like a war, I'm getting minimum 5 mil permission. Hit the ignition and peak the emission.